they line back up behind the Toyota pace car, it's Denny Hamlin, his teammate Kyle Busch, Jimmie Johnson now third, Mark Martin fourth, Joey Logano fifth. All three Gibbs cars in the top 5. 10 laps. Only green flag laps count.
Wow, look at that. For tonight, just for tonight, ladies and gentlemen, $1,028,309.
And it's all on this 10 laps. If you want to really put it into perspective, over $100,000 a lap.
Denny Hamlin brings him off turn number 4. Kyle Busch alongside. Green flag. Here we go.
Boy, Joey Logano in the 20 took a look at the inside.
Mark Martin around. Martin gets hit and turned. Stewart tags him. Spins up to the wall. Jeff Gordon, Carl Edwards, Jamie McMurray, and more.
I think 3 of the 4 Hendrick cars were involved there.
Ooh, I got tore up.
Flag.
Hamlin spun him again, Larry. Same thing. Saw the car get a little tail happy on that restart.
There goes Jimmie Johnson in that 48, pushing Kyle Busch in that 18. Kyle Busch trying to get the run. Car real loose on the bottom.
Yeah.
Wow, did Hamlin get off turn 2?
That's what he needed right there. That high line, it worked out for him, but I was sure nervous for him.
Kurt Busch back in play in 4th place.
After hitting the wall twice.
Keselowski 5th. Roger Penske with only 1 win in the All-Star race. That was Ryan Newman.
Denny Hamlin's best friend right now is his teammate Kyle Busch in that 18 if he can keep that 48 pinned to the bottom.
Oh, I think he can do that for a little bit here, and if Hamlin can get a run and get away from these guys. But look at them. Even side by side, they're staying pace, keeping pace with the 11 car. Matter of fact, they're closing, Larry. They're catching him back now.
They flew through the middle of turn 3 and 4. 8
Kyle
to go.
Busch.
Side corner, clear.
Kyle looking for the lead. 8 laps away from $1 million.
Hamlin is good on the bottom, but that 18 is good on the top, and he blocks him. Oh, he put a block on him.
He put him in the wall.
He put him in the wall.
But he's not going to quit, but here comes the 48 and the 2 of Kurt Busch.
Oh, man.
And Logano.
And he thought his brother was rough on him.
And Hamlin almost gets the wall. Here comes Kurt Busch for the lead.
7 more, Kurt.
Car in the wall. 2 of them hard. Turn 1. And it's Casey Kane and Kyle Busch.
Ooh, I believe the 18 got into that wall. When he got in the wall over there, he in the 11 car, it must have cut a tire down. Well, that
heavy damage.
Composure here. We got a championship to win.
That's good advice from Dave Rogers.
Yep. Kyle Busch is out of the Sprint All-Star race. Casey Kane trying to nurse his battered Ford to the garage.
Somebody better keep me away from Denny Hamlin after this race. I had this race won. It was won. I know, bud. We're saying the same thing, bud.
Pace cars in. 3 laps to go. $1 million to win. Kurt Busch, Jimmie Johnson, Dodge against Chevy, green flag.
Kurt Busch got a great restart. A little bit of push from Denny Hamlin in the 11 car. Starts working the high side.
Watch 11 on the top. Clear up.
And here comes Truex on the bottom. From out of the transfer spot in the showdown. Nope, he got left.
Here.
I think they can come from where they want to. That, too, is burning it up right now.
Oh, Logano slipped up, got a little piece of Matt Kenseth.
Oh, got another
Johnson!
car. Johnson's around.
Yellow flag.
South.
And I'm telling you, that was so close. The flagman had the white flag in his hand. He just about waved it, but he threw the caution before Kurt Busch got back to the line.
You know, they sell lawnmowers at Lowe's. They do a little bit better job than that splitter.
That's a snow flag right there.
Sorry, guys.
Kurt Busch brings him down with Joey Logano on the front row. Let's try it again to finish it off. Green flag for $1 million.
Oh, yeah.
2 laps to go.
2 car got a great restart that time.
And Martin Truex Jr. in that 56 car followed suit.
Hamlin got a little nudge of Truex. Stayed on the bottom behind Logano. Truex, 56 big drive off the corner.
Great run on the high side. Halfway down the back straightaway.
How about that? The 56 car wins the showdown, and here it looks like if he can make it around one more time.
White flag.
And Tony Stewart in that 14 car has worked his way to 5th, working on 4th, but the nose caved in on that thing.
Stewart's come out of nowhere.
No mistakes right here for that cool million.
9th try for Kurt Busch. He and Roger Penske and the Miller Lite Dodge are going to the bank. $1 million. Kurt Busch wins the Sprint All-Star race.
Denny Hamlin just coming out of the trailer after a long meeting up there. And Denny, obviously, first, what happened on the racetrack between you and Kyle?
First he got a big run off the corner, and I was clear getting into the corner. And basically, I just throttled up extremely early, and really it was a bad corner. He was going to go by me if he just, he kind of went to the bottom, then went up high. It looked like, of course, I'm looking at my front windshield, and he says I'm clear, so I'm going to use all the racetrack I can. The problem is Kyle had a run to the outside, and with me moving up, getting real tight, it then took some air away from the front of his car. He slid up into the wall, so it's tough for me. We talked about it, and basically Kyle was just frustrated. It was, he felt like he had a really good car. Me, I just came from the back and with no practice and got back to the front where we needed to be, and I felt like if I gave up the lead right there, I was going to give up the win. So I don't think Kyle would do anything different if he was in my situation. It's just when you're the leader, my feeling is you've got the whole racetrack. If a guy is to the outside, then that's when you need to hold your line.
You and Kyle in the conversation with both Gibbs boys in there. I mean, did you guys finally come to an agreement of what happened up there?
It's a good conversation to have. Me and Tony has had the same conversation, and it was under a little bit different circumstances, but this is a good problem to have for our team. For two guys to be wanting to go for the win like they are, that's all we can ask for. Myself, I'm so confident that one of the two of us are going to win that 600 next weekend. It was a good meeting. Kyle was fire at the beginning and calmed right down at the end. So I think it's just kind of his personality, and me, I'm a little bit more reserved and kind of quiet about it. But I think it's just two guys, teammates that happen to be teammates going for a race win right there.